Hi, Sherry here with another fascia renewal practice. Are you ready to just feel open and fluid and get that energy moving in your body? Yeah, if we're all tight, if we're all condensed, if we're all just like in pain, right? That is not going to allow the energy to move throughout our bodies, and that's what we want. Everybody wants more energy, right? You want to bound out of bed in the morning and you just want to feel good and ready to tackle the day, but you can't if you're kind of dense, right, and condensed. So we're just going to just open everything up. So I thought this practice we would kind of incorporate some traditional yoga asanas and bring in a little bit of the fascia flow into that. How about that? So take your legs out a little bit wider and then just bring your arms out, big expansiveness. Oh, let's breathe in that beautiful feeling of a new day. So inhale and exhale. And again, inhale, maybe lift the head and exhale. And one more, inhale. And exhale, good. And then take your palms facing down, and then your palms facing up. Good, palms facing down, and palms facing up. Good, and then rotate your wrists, yeah. Are we doing a little arm strengthening right now? Yeah, we are, while we're warming up. Why not? And then backwards. Very good. And then start to step your feet together, but still keep twirling your arms, because we're going to take them all the way up to the sky. Good. And then we're just going to do a little climb the rope, right? Like we're just reaching up, climbing that rope. Yeah, that opens up the side body, opens up the shoulders. And remember, if that's not feeling good for your shoulders, you could always reach low. You can reach low and just get that movement. Do you see my hips are moving? Yeah. We're just integrating all these beautiful fluid movements together. Good. Reaching up. Good. Grab that beautiful day and bring it back to your heart. Good job, everybody. Okay, we're ready to begin. So we're going to come into our first position, which is going to be a warrior 2 position. Fix your shirt if you need to. You're going to take your arms all the way out wide like a star. And then one leg is going to pivot up to the side so it's facing away from you. And that knee will be slightly bent and the back foot will be pivoted a little bit so you have a nice stabilization. Yeah, that's warrior 2, right? So we're going to change warrior 2 into a little bit of a fascia stretch. So we're going to take the thumbs facing up. Good. And then I want you to take your back hand, take it to your shoulder. You're going to slide it across, turn your torso, and then try to bring your fingertips a little bit closer towards that palm, or maybe even touching. It's a little bit of a back stretch, so just be gentle. And then we're going to take it all the way out again. And then turn your head. You know, we got to stretch the neck as well as everything else. And then just take it over to your shoulder, glide it across, turn your head, turn your torso. I call this the bow and arrow, right? It's like you're drawing back your bow, you're taking it all the way back and looking behind you. Good, and we'll do it one more time. Take it all the way across, and then all the way open. Good, and next time we'll put our arrows back into our pocket. So just take it all the way across. There's your arrow, and then put it back in your back pocket. Good, and bring the arms out. And back to the center. Very good. Let's go the other side. So take it out nice and wide. Pivot that one foot straight ahead. Back foot just pivots a little bit so you can get your heel down. And then maybe gazing off straight ahead. Wow. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Hope you're catching the vibe of just being outside. I was reading an article today about how healthy it is just to have greenery and just outside nature around us to support us. So turn your palms up. Good. And then we're going to take the back hand, slide it to one shoulder, across the chest, all the way through. And you're pivoting your low back just a little bit. You don't have to touch fingertips to fingertips when we're first kind of moving and warming up. Good. And then we'll take it again. Across. And remember, when we're opening up, we're actually following our head a little bit with that in our neck, and we're gazing behind us. Good. We're going to do 2 more. So all the way sliding. And all the way back. Good. It was a brisk 39 degrees in the desert this morning, but it warms up pretty quick. Good. All the way back. Good. And last time, open up. Opening up the fascia threads, right? And then all the way back. And then we'll put our bow and arrows back into our pocket. Good. Back to the center. Very good. And a heel toe, and a fix your shirt if you need to. And a march, of course, if you want to. Very good. Okay, so take it out a little bit wider again, and let's do some hula hoops. Remember how important hula hoops are. Remember that area of the body, that SI joint where your spine touches your pelvis. And now we're moving that in all different directions, up and down and round and round. If you got low back issues, this is a nice movement. Be gentle though, right? Don't move into any extreme positions. Very good. All right, we're going to do something called the halo. So the halo is a Qigong movement I learned from Erhard Rohrmüller, and I love it. It's going to have a little bit of lower body and a little bit of upper body movement. It's all about your fascia. So we're going to bend one knee and lean over to that side, come back and bend the other. Now this is a lateral movement for the knee. So for some of you who don't like that sensation of a lateral movement, I don't especially like it, but it's an important movement. We don't want to be frozen in the 2-dimension here. So just a gentle knee bend. Yeah, you got it. Good. And then the arms go like this. Watch, one arm is going to loop around your head like a halo and go out. It goes like that. Good. And then the other one, watch, around, go, and around, and go. Good. Then if we take both arms, we're going to alternate this way and this way. Yeah. Can you see how that's stretching that whole rotator cuff area? Yeah. And if that's not doable, then just do little ones like this. Little ones, yeah. Right? Anything works. Don't go extreme, because if you go extreme and you get hurt, then you're not going to be wanting doing these things anymore, right? And we want you to do these things. Good. A few more. Good. You're ready now. We're going to incorporate the legs. So when we bend the knee, we're going to do that halo around the head. And when we're done with that bend, we're going to straighten it out and the arm straightens. Yeah. So both the elbows and the knees bend at the same time. And there's a little bit of a lean and there's a little bit of a smile. How's that feeling? Feels good, huh? Yeah, just opening up the fascia. Renewing our fascia. Fascia is always there, isn't it? Yeah, we're just renewing it by getting it open and flexible. Let's do one more round. One, and there's the other one. Very good. And now a little sideways bend, why not? Back up, and a little sideways bend. Good, and back up. Very good. Bringing your hands to your heart center. We're going to open up a little bit into the front of our bodies, that little psoas. Fix your shirt if you need to. We're going to be doing the Warrior One pose. So taking it out, I'll take a little angle so you can see the angle of this. Your hands are on your hips. Good. Step one foot back, doesn't matter which one, and the other foot is facing forward with the knee slightly bent. Good. So we're going to take the arms across our chest, and we're going to inhale, straighten the leg, and open the chest. Good. And exhale, bend. Inhale, open, maybe lifting the chin up. A little balance challenge, and exhale, bend. Let's take the neck with us. So inhale, lifting up, and exhale, bending and bowing the head down. Stretch the back of the neck. Good. 2 more. Inhaling up, and exhale, crisscross the arms and bend. And last one, inhale up, and exhale, bend. Good. Inhale all the way up again. Knee is straight, arms are open, head is high, and then breathe there. Take a nice deep breath into your open chest and your open heart. Good, and then exhale, bring it all the way back to your hips, and then step it forward. And we'll do the other side. So the other foot in the front, stepping back, right? Find your alignment. Most important thing in our alignment, especially ones that we hold, we got to make sure everything is structurally straight, right? So the kneecap is in front of the big toe, so you don't overextend that knee joint. You know how precarious we love our knees, and they're precarious. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to inhale, straighten the knee. Good, and exhale. Inhale, straighten, and exhale. Good. We'll lift the chin this time. Look up to the sky. Inhale. If you feel dizzy, then keep your chin down. And another one, inhale. And then exhale, bow the head. And last one, inhale. And exhale, bow the head. Good. Opening up all the way back. And then bring your hands to your hips. And then step it forward and come back to the center. Good. All right, how's that feeling? Yeah, getting things open now, huh? Very good. So we're going to build on the Warrior series, and we're going to do Exalted Warrior, but Qigong style. Qigong is that beautiful fluid movement similar to Tai Chi, and I love it when you incorporate that with yoga, asanas. It's a beautiful blend of 2 modalities that are just beautiful. So we'll take it out wide, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come into our Warrior 2 position. So that means one foot is pivoted, the other foot is angled back, and both hands will be out to the side to begin with. Yeah, just find your Warrior 2. Remember, Warrior 2 is a pose of discipline and strength and just being solid in your body, right? How you feeling? Good. You're going to take your back hand, put it on your hips, and then the front hand, you're going to turn it up facing the ceiling, and you're going to look at it. And we're going to reach that arm all the way up and bring the heel down and the toes up. Do you see that nice length? Yeah, beautiful. And then we're going to bend the knee, and we're going to swoop the arm down and behind us and look. Good. So it goes like this. Inhaling up and exhaling down. 2 more times. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And 1 more time. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Coming back into your warrior 2 position. You got it. And then bring your hands to your hips. How'd that feel? Didn't that feel flowy? Yeah. That's my new adjective for this little fascia renewal series. Flowy. We're flowy. So we're going to go the other way. Pivot the other foot out straight. The other foot angles a little bit. You can bring your arms out nice and wide, right? Warrior 2 position. Feeling strong. Feeling secure. Good. Now backhand on your hip. Turn and look at your front palm. We're going to turn it up towards the ceiling. And as you lift that hand up, the knee is straight and the heel is down. Toes are up. Yeah. That's an exalted warrior. And then we're going to exhale, dip it down. See how we're moving our neck as well, right? Inhaling up and exhaling down. And 1 more time, inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. I think we need to do 1 more for good measure. Here we go. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Back to warrior 2 position. Hold that for a moment. Good. And then bring it back. Hands to your hips, a heel toe, a fix your shirt, a march, all of those little transition movements. Very good. Shake it out, 1 leg, both hands. Good. Take it the other way. A little balance I snuck in there for you, huh? Good. We're going to work a little bit on the feet. The feet are so important. Think about it. Your whole entire structure is balancing on your feet, right? So your whole body needs to be supported with very healthy feet. So we're going to take 1 foot out in front of us and we're going to point it. And then we're going to rotate it one direction and then the other direction. And notice what's going on in my hip, right? It's actually a little bit of a hip rotation, right? Do you feel that? Oh yeah, why don't you match your hand with it? Why not? While we're at it, we're getting the shoulder and the arm. Good. Okay, other side. Take the toe point, find your balance first, okay? And then we'll roll it and roll it. Good. Wow, see the joints. The joints we think of as hinges, and most of them are hinge joints. There's some ball and socket joints. But hinges we think just go one way, right? But actually, look at this mobility of the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, the ankle, the foot, right? All of those can rotate in different directions. That allows us to have the freedom of the fluidity that we all want so much. That's what requires us to take a little bit of time working that fascia. So how's that feeling? Feeling a little bit looser? Let's do the ragdoll. Very good. So thank you for joining me on this beautiful fascia renewal series. I hope you feel a little bit more fluid, a little bit more open. Let's just open our hearts. Beautiful. See how good that feels? We love that feeling, don't we? Good. And bring your hands back to prayer position. Namaste.